What's up, guys? Hadn't made a video in a while. Been pretty busy. I don't even want to try to guess how long it's been. At least like 3 weeks, maybe longer. But stuff's been happening. Hadn't really been riding that much, but this happened. I really wanted to show y'all this because this is like the deal of all deals. Of all my buying and flipping, everything from Honda 50s and other kids' dirt bikes to just full-size bikes or whatever, this is probably the best deal I've ever got on anything, ever. Check it out. I know what you're thinking, like another scooter, because I had the Ruckus that I flipped. I never did like a post-sale video on that. I mean, I did pretty good on it. You know, I think I spent $680 on it, replaced the fuel pump. Then I think I sold it for $1,000. Fuel pump was like $12 off eBay, so I mean, I come out fine there. This bad boy, on the other hand, is a Piaggio BV350, 350cc single cylinder scooter. It's like Piaggio's flagship model. It's a 13 model. It has 9,000 miles on it, 95 something. I paid. It runs, might I add, it runs perfectly. The only thing that's wrong with it is a little cosmetic damage from where it's been dropped by the guy who owned it. He's an older gentleman, and like, it was pretty good damage. As you can see, it's kind of a big hole. Other than that, which this piece and this piece I think are like $450 to fix. I'm not gonna fix it. I don't need to fix it to make a profit on this one. I paid for this beauty, one owner, 2013 with 9,500 miles, $50.00. $50. Yes, paid $50 for this. Clean, clear title, one owner, $50. Every piece of paperwork from where the guy bought it, every piece of service paperwork from where the guys had it serviced, everything, all of it. Had a battery tender on it. Why he has a battery tender on it, you might ask? Well, he owned like a lot of Vespas, I think this was his only Piaggio, but he had a couple of Vespas, and I'll worry about that later. Had a couple of Vespas that he rode more often than this, and he has like a Lamboretta, and then he had this. And it quit on him and left him stranded. And so the next day he posted it on Facebook, someone come give me $50. Well, after hearing that he like owned multiple bikes, and this is the one he rode the least often, that 9,500 miles is really from road trips that he just takes like 2 of every year, one kind of early in the summer and one kind of late summer, all over the country on it. So I was like, okay, 9,500 miles. You've been taking a couple of summer trips each year. You've really only put, you know, you put 9,500 miles on it, but I mean, what I'm getting at, and it's actually not even 9,500 miles, it's 9,500 kilometers, because everything about this thing is metric. Yeah, that just hit me like a ton of bricks because the speedo's in kilometers. So it's really 9,500 kilometers. So I was like, if you had it since 2013, and that's when and how you ride it, then there ain't no telling like how long this thing sits between getting rode. So when I picked it up, it had a little bit of gas in it, not a lot, and it's not running for $50. I'm like, all right, great. Stop at the gas station, put some fresh gas in it, come home, hit the starter for like, I don't know, 5 seconds, fires right up. Runs like a top. I've took it out twice now. I've got it listed for sale. Got a guy coming to look at it. Was supposed to come today. He's not gonna get to make it. He's gonna have to come next weekend because he's snowed in. He's coming from like 5 or 6 hours away. But yeah, that's what's been going on with me lately. And I actually did do some riding today, but I left my helmet camera and it's super windy, so I just don't think the audio would come out that great. And I've just kind of been in a funk, haven't been doing a lot of riding, especially on the KLR. Like, I had to air the tires up, they were pretty well flat, like down to like 10 psi a piece, and just ain't been riding much. Took it actually for the first time ever since I've owned it. I actually had a bit of trouble getting it to start. Like, it'd fire up, die, fire up, die, fire up, die, which has never happened before, so that's just how long it's been sitting unrode. So I rode it today, but I didn't make a video for you guys on that. But took this thing out for another spin here, and I thought I need to do a little update. So I'm probably going to do one of those thumbnails where it's like, oh, $50, blah, 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 like super cheap, just to make you click on it. But the difference is I really did pay $50 for this. Like I just had $50. I didn't even have to like swing by the bank on my way to go pick this thing up. It's amazing. So anyway, yeah. Let me know what you think about that. If any of, I would love for somebody to give me like that kind of super good deal on something like a Street Glide or something. Like, oh yeah, I don't really ride this Street Glide, I got all these other bikes. Somebody come give me $500 for it. But for some reason it's always scooters. Like either scooters or it's just like children's dirt bikes, one of the two. It's never anything like really that good. Which, this is good if you're into scooters. It's faster than all of our KLRs, I promise you that. Quicker off the line and faster on the top end, because I've had the thing up to like 145 kilometers an hour, which is like 95. I don't think my KLR's ever saw 95, maybe once, and I've got taller gearing, and that's like, it takes a while, like that's it. This thing was like 95, and then back stopped before I hit the stop sign up here, like quarter mile. It's easy. So, but you know what I mean. It's kind of crappy. It's a scooter. But let me know if you've ever had any sweet deals like this. Like, I've had some good deals. I ain't never had anything that was just this great as far as profit margin. Spend $50. The thing books for $3,500 in perfect shape. It's not in perfect shape. So I listed it for $1,500. Well, that's $1,450 profit. I will have never cleared that much profit on something I bought just to flip. It's always just like a few hundred. But you also don't find them for $50. So anyway, in the comments, let me know if anything like this interesting's ever happened to you. Like, I'm pretty stoked about it, even though it is a scooter. But yeah, making money's making money. If I could spend $50 every week and then in 1 month get a return of $1,450 profit, or even if even if someone talks me down a little bit, $1,200 profit, whatever, that's like, I'd be shelling out $50 every day. So in that sense, it's sweet. So yeah, let me know in the comments what you think about it. Let me know if you've ever had any good deals like this. I had a deal similar to this that fell through with again, another scooter. It was a Vespa. It was like middle late 2000s, I think, LX 150, if you know anything about Vespas. Fuel injected, 150cc Vespa. Dude wanted like $400 for it, but it was pretty rough. Like, it had been wrecked at like 70 miles an hour and like slid to a stop from 70 on one side. It was pretty rough. Like, it'd been great for just like a beater, but I wasn't looking for a beater. I was looking for something to flip. And there just wasn't no money to be made on that. If you don't know, Vespas are made out of metal, which is great if you're buying one. But if you're trying to fix one that's got like major road rash, like a car, like an old car, like you got to take it to a body shop, bondo it up, buff it, sand it, paint it, buff it, sand it again. Like, it ain't like this Piaggio where we just replace some plastics that I'm not even going to bother doing because I don't care to keep it. Anyway, I'm rambling. If you've had any sweet deals like that, or almost deals that were going to happen, let me know about them in the comments. Let me think about what you think about this deal. I kind of wanted to ghost it off a pier or something into the Tennessee River. Since I only got $50 in it. It's like build a little wooden ramp, just hit it doing like 70 with a life jacket and a helmet, and just launch it. But one, that's horrible for the environment. Would make a great YouTube video. And then I don't know. It's a scooter, but it's still a motorcycle. I can't do stuff like that. If I had a personal pond and this thing was like, had major engine damage where it barely ran and was unrepairable or not worth repair, maybe. But man, part of me really wants to, but that'll never happen. But yeah, anyway, let me know what you think in the comments. Stick around for more videos. Hopefully it won't take a whole month to get another one. Probably will, but hopefully not. And I'll catch y'all next time.